hosts of this podcast are in no way experts of any kind in any field. They are in no way qualified to give advice on anything for any reason. Please do not attempt to recreate anything that is said by these delinquents. Listening to this podcast is ill-advised.
What do y'all have?
I don't even know.
Wait a minute, let me get my headphones on.
I don't even know what the name of it is. My dad don't even have a technical name for it. I mean,
it's
like a beef
stew.
It's a beef.
Shut up.
I wouldn't even call it a stew. It's more of a soup.
Oh God, this is gonna be noisy. Okay, now what do y'all have?
Are we recording?
Yes.
On all things?
Yes.
Everything?
Yes.
Are we live?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Didn't tell us again.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What is it that y'all have? Like, oh no, I saw your dad. I saw y'all's dad make
Yes.
it and post it on Facebook. What the hell was it?
I don't know. It's like I call it beef stew. It's not beef stew.
That's what I
but
call it.
It's just like a soup. It's just like mixed vegetables and ground beef and
Hold on, wait.
tomato sauce or
Tomatoes.
How can you call something beef stew and it not be beef stew? That's like saying I own a cat, but it's really a dog.
Okay.
Beef stew is its own thing. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Okay. What would you? Okay.
I saw it. I saw what your dad made on Facebook.
So what would you call it?
It's like a white person's version of goulash.
Goulash has
Goulash
noodles
is a
in it.
white person's
Goulash.
food.
It's not?
Goulash?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's Polish or Russian or some shit.
Oh,
It's
is it
like
really? Okay.
Eastern European.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's not
What?
a Mexican thing. I don't eat it.
It's
I
not
didn't-
Middle Eastern.
But goulash has noodles in it, so
This is true. So what did your dad put
Does
in it?
it?
It looks good.
How do y'all know the difference between...
Like elbow macaroni noodles? Mm-hmm. Or like a tortellini. Not tortellini. Tortellini's good. but it's not that.
something similar to that.
like chili mac?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
what it's. Goulash is like a chili mac, basically.
Oh, well, that's not goulash then.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's got everything. Let me ask you this. Does it have ground beef? What your dad made? Does it have
Yes,
ground- okay.
that's like the main staple of it.
One component, and that's the main staple for goulash. You taking notes, fucker? Okay. Did it have green beans, like canned green beans?
No, he uses a package. He buys we just get the package of the frozen mixed vegetables. Frozen mixed vegetables.
Okay, well that's the
So
same
like
thing.
peas, carrots, and then
Peas and carrots are the same thing as green beans? Mr. fucking Semantics?
And
right?
beef stew's the same thing as fucking soup.
Exactly.
and then it has like diced potatoes in it,
Okay.
onions, tomatoes, and
Like fresh tomatoes or like a canned?
like the canned tomatoes.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, fuck it. Let's settle this right now. We're going to make a name for it.
Dad has a name for it, but I don't remember what he called it.
Can you call your dad right
I
now?
can
and
look.
ask?
I can look on. He put the name of it on Facebook. I
Well,
think.
then what the hell are we doing?
Exactly. What are we doing here, Matt?
Hey,
You're the guy with the internet.
While he looks it up, beef stew is not goulash, and goulash is
No,
not beef
it's
stew,
not.
and soup is not beef stew or goulash, but it's basically like soup, right?
Then tell me the difference.
But is it basically soup?
It's basically like beef goulash stew soup is what it is.
Okay, it looked good. It looked good.
It is good. I mean, it's mixed vegetables with fucking beef
Dad?
and a tomato base. It's
Hey,
stew,
hold on.
soup. It's cold weather chow is
okay.
what it is.
Well, here's what Dad named it. Okay.
Okay, let's hear it.
Dad said he made a big batch of his refrigerator soup.
Refrigerator soup.
That's what he calls it. So we'll just call it that.
So just leftover stuff in the fridge. You throw it into
Pretty
a
much.
pot, heat it up.
So there's some science to that.
If you say there's some science to one more fucking thing on this podcast,
There's some fucking science to this.
like what?
Chris thinks there's
Explain
fucking-
this.
Chris thinks there's science to
fucking
everything.
culinary science to this.
Elon Musk.
Fucking
I called him Elon Musk because he sweats all the fucking time.
start calling you.
I'm not sweaty right now. I'm
what's
actually
the-
cold.
What's the head of this? Who's the head of the Scientology?
Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise. Yeah.
No, the guy that actually invented it. I can't remember his name.
Tom Cruise.
Oh, the guy that invented it was L. Ron Hubbard,
Yeah, L. Ron Hubbard.
a sci-fi author.
Yep.
No.
Yeah,
we
we're
can't
even
do
gonna
that.
get- yeah,
No,
we're
not
even gonna
today.
get
Can't do
no.
that.
Not today.
Anyways,
Can I fucking finish my story?
Sure.
Okay, there's some fucking science to
You're
this.
going to either way.
Yeah.
So
There's some fucking science. Yeah, I am. There's some fucking science to this. When I was a cook back in the day, this really has nothing to do with science, but
No, I know. I knew that as soon as you said there's some science.
Every
to
time
this.
you say there's science to it, we know it's going to lead into something.
But
Off
your
the
dad
beaten
called it
path.
refrigerator soup, right? Most of the time, whenever we had like, we had, when I worked in the kitchen, I'm not going to say where because people were going to be like, oh, I got food poisoning. It was definitely when you worked. But.
Was this when you worked for the Manor?
No.
That was pretty,
No, but good. I see what you're doing there. No.
pretty fucking self-incriminating if you ask me. That's implying that there was definitely some food poisoning
I would
there.
never admit to it if I did.
Right.
Okay.
So anyways, and a lot of restaurants do this. Like this is like a legit thing in the culinary world. So we would take leftover whatever the fuck. Like if it's a beef lentil, beef stew, we would have like if we had leftover roast beef. And we definitely adhere to like, all the foodborne illness stuff, know, and food safety. But yeah, man, that's the best way to make soup is like get rid of all of the stuff in your fridge. Leftover chicken from like if you buy a whole fryer from Sam's or from wherever or Costco and you got a leftover whole fryer, man, that's chicken salad for the next day or it's chicken soup. So you know what? The name for what your dad made, spot on. There's only problem. He didn't serve me any. I didn't get any to go.
Yeah.
You got some.
I did. Technically, it would be spot on if it was a bowl of soup with little refrigerators in it. Then it would technically be refrigerator soup.
What if the noodles were in shapes of little refrigerators, like mini coolers?
There is no noodles in it.
There's no new. We discussed
we've already
this.
talked
because
about
it's not
goulash.
Whatever.
That would defeat the purpose of it.
Was it
being-
good?
It's always good, yeah.
Bro, like
It's good.
the mental gymnastics in your head, the mental gymnastics it takes to keep up with what's going on in your head.
They're like, can we have a break?
But no, it's just cold weather chow,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
think that's my favorite part. As I get older, like the cold gets harder on me, and it sucks, and I hate it. I used to love the cold. I used to love wintertime.
Yeah. Fuck winter.
Now, golly,
No, I like winter.
I mean, I like it, but if I can stay like inside and warm and under the blanket,
Right.
For sure.
I'm down.
100%.
If I can curl up on the couch like a basic white bitch and drink a pumpkin spice latte while watching Titanic.
Do you feel warmer knowing it's colder outside when you're inside? Like it makes you feel more like, I feel so warm and
one
toasty.
of my, and you know this, one of my greatest pleasures in life is the first time you turn the heater on
Oh, yeah.
after summer. It starts burning off all the dust.
And you get that weird smell.
Yeah, I love that smell. I fucking love that smell.
I haven't even ran my heater yet. I just turned my AC off yesterday.
Yeah, that's that transition way.
Yeah.
And that's what I was going to get to. Like, if you're going to the pool on a summer day, or it's not necessarily summer, but you get in the pool and it's cold, and your body has to adjust to it. And then, like, 4 hours later, you don't give a shit. Like, you're a fish in water, right?
Yeah.
That's the same way with the cold weather. Like, in February, when we're leaving it, we're going to be like, man, God, it's really warming up today, man. It was really cold last week. 60 degrees is going to be too cold for us for a while. That transition is going to take a little bit.
Yeah, like I think it's 55
It's cold.
right now, but I'm wearing a
hurts.
sweater. I had like a fur-lined jacket on
Well,
earlier.
It's supposed to start getting down now at nights, like in the 30s,
Well,
like mid 30s.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's time to move south.
We already live in Texas.
I'm going to Mexico.
Yeah, but you know what? If you went to Mexico, you wouldn't be able to enjoy cold weather soups and stews and goulashes.
Why not? I could get pozole, but it's just going to be in warm weather.
See, that's just it. Like when you live in North Texas and you make menudo, I don't like pozole. I don't like it. I gotta just stop. I don't like pozole. I've never liked it. I'm a menudo person. I like some good, spicy, rich red
Cow ass.
It's not cow ass.
Oh, sorry.
It's the inner lining of the stomach of a cow.
Oh.
Honeycomb,
Even better.
Honeycomb tripe. It is good.
Isn't that a rapper?
Honeycomb tripe.
Honeycomb tripe
Like
on a mic.
no. But when a Mexican's cooking menudo, you just know when
Because you're at a restaurant.
Huh?
What?
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 No, like
Shut up.
That was so
Damn.
rude.
What the?
You could have coughed and you got 360 degrees.
I fucking turned this way and coughed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And covered my mouth.
Okay. You're in the middle of a podcast right now.
Yeah.
You hold that shit in until your lungs
Sorry.
Anyways, how do you feel now?
How many times are we gonna fire Matt?
I don't give
Over
a
stupid
fuck. That's what.
Everybody knows, every person knows, especially white people know where the Mexican is on their block. And if you don't, and they usually don't, even if they move there or they're new, or if you didn't know, you tend to find that out in the winter months. Because their windows are fogged up all the time because they're cooking. They're cooking menudo. They're making tamales. They're doing something in there good, man. And you'll usually know because they'll be selling it in the ice just down the corner. This is true.
Walk into a bar. A 7-year-old kid will walk into a bar at 2:00 in the morning trying to sell burritos.
Hell yeah.
Or tamales.
You damn right. Remember that?
Guarantee.
Remember that one bar we used to go to all the time?
Yes.
They would always be selling them corn, burritos.
One of my previous jobs I worked at, there was always a lady who'd come by selling tamales. All the
I'm telling you. And you are not safe anywhere.
Now, I don't eat. Dude, I'm Hispanic and I still don't eat tamales out of an ice chest. No, sir. If I'm not making them, or if I don't know the person I'm buying from, I don't buy tamales from.
Bro, this
chest.
lady makes some bomb tamales. We would buy
Dude,
them
I don't
things.
give a fuck where those tamales came from.
Yeah.
I'll eat those motherfuckers. I don't
Yeah,
care if
but-
they made them on the bathroom floor.
They could be selling out the back of their car trunk,
Hell yeah.
and I'd still fucking.
But
eat
that's
that
a
shit.
white. That's a white person thing, I think. I can say that
Okay.
because y'all are white.
You can.
No, just joking.
I think it's just I like
all-
food.
You just you skate
Yes, you do.
the sidelines of racism, and you try to drag me through it, and I'm not gonna fall for
But
it.
that's a white person thing. Like a white person will buy tamales out of a trunk. We don't have to because our aunt's the one that's probably selling them.
Or
Exactly.
Exactly.
We don't have anybody to make them for us.
Yes. You know, I didn't even know that they made canned tamales until I met my wife. I didn't know that.
I've
that
heard about
sounds
them.
And
suspect.
that's not to imply that she ate canned tamales, but
No, I know.
I'm just saying, like, it wasn't until like I married a white woman that I found out they made tamales and they put them in a can.
Did you know they make canned bread?
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Canned bread.
What do you leave it out to dry?
No, it's dry in the can.
Yeah.
It's just canned.
I don't know.
How do they can it?
It's literally in the shape of the can. I'm assuming
Yeah.
they bake it in the can
Probably.
and then package and label.
Isn't that what biscuit dough is? It's in a can.
Yeah, but
not
biscuit
baked
dough's
in,
not
no,
cooked.
not
Oh, it's already
cooked.
cooked. Yeah. Y'all make some weird shit to go, man. Y'all
Bro,
the fly.
It sounds like
I had zero fucking to do with bread in a can.
You know damn well Mexicans didn't make that because we don't eat bread. We eat tortillas.
That's bread.
Well, yeah, but not canned.
This motherfucker.
It's not canned.
Well, neither is Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Or Miss Baird's.
You know, we do make check this out. Okay, so they have this dish called capirotada. It's like a bread pudding. Man.
Say that. Say it.
Not even gonna
Give it a
try.
shot.
I ain't even
shot.
gonna
Give it a
try.
I'm gonna be
shot.
super offended.
I don't
if
even
you fuck
remember.
it
I
up.
don't even remember what you just said. So
Repeat it.
Capirotada.
Get it.
tapiotada.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Did it begin with a T?
No.
Oh well.
You threw two T's in that motherfucker.
It was a hyphen too.
It sounded like there was T's. I don't know.
Anyways, it's really
This motherfucker, he heard you say a Mexican word, immediately thought of Tapatio, and was just like, fuck it, it's Tapatio. That's what we're calling it.
Hey, straight up, when he just said it, I heard Tapatio in that. So I'm not gonna lie. Like,
There's not even a T in there. Oh yeah, there was. Capirotada, yeah. Anyways, it's like a bread pudding, and it's really good. And I'll make it, and we'll one of these days I'll bring it to you.
Hell yeah, I'm down.
Just as long as you bring me some of that soup. Good soup. Good soup. So cold weather soup. I'm gonna go with menudo. That's what I eat. And matter of fact, I think my dad was just talking about we're gonna make some soon.
Dude, I mean, if you held my feet to the fire and made me choose one cold weather meal, It's gonna be, man. It's gonna come down to two dishes.
Okay.
And I don't know if I could decide on one of them. It would either be chili or chicken and dumplings.
I was gonna say chicken and dumplings or the soup.
There is nothing that just warms your guts up on a cold day.
I like it. I like where he's going with that.
Like chili.
Our mom used to make some really good homemade chicken dumplings. I remember just tearing them motherfuckers up.
So were they chicken dumplings or were they chicken and dumplings?
Whatever.
I mean, with the chicken, was it dumplings made out of chicken?
No, it's chicken and dumplings.
Okay.
Sorry.
I mean, just
You've never had chicken dumplings?
all the time. I mean, not all the time, but I have.
You can get them at a Chinese restaurant. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
Chicken dumplings?
Probably.
Like in the wontons?
And like the dumplings.
That's what you call the pot stickers. Why do you call them pot stickers? They stick to the pot? Is that why you call them?
I didn't make it up, Chris.
Right?
I'm not Chinese.
I've never called them pot stickers.
I just only eat the motherfuckers.
They only eat
by
those
the
in
dozen.
China? Are they only in China?
No.
Okay, then. So you don't have to be Chinese to make it.
Oh, okay. Where did they fucking originate?
Right?
I don't know.
You don't have to be Mexican to make tamales, but we leave it up to them anyway.
They make them in Peru. Big ones, man.
You're the one that told me about people, I say people, Hispanic culture putting...
Whoa.
I said Hispanic
Okay,
culture.
okay.
Hispanic
Okay, I'm not offended
culture. Settle down. Everybody just fucking settle down. George Lopez, sit back down.
Man,
Relax.
He's gonna go break up your
Holy
star of fame
shit.
that you don't own yet.
I got canceled before I even got famous.
Dude.
Anyway,
George Lopez about to pop out.
I remember. Oh, you're the one that told me about it's pretty traditional to put fruits
Yeah.
in tamales.
Raisins, dates.
Never.
What?
Yeah, you can make them like that. Matter of fact, a lot of people, not a lot of people, but there's in some areas in South and Central Mexico, Central America, they'll use like banana leaves instead of corn husks. Like in Mexico, Central Mexico and Northern Mexico, like in Texas.
I mean, I'm sure down in the jungle, banana leaves are a lot more
Readily
available than corn husk.
Yeah, and I think in all honesty, like they tend to stay more moist and they steam better. We have to usually soak corn husks whenever you make tamales. You can't, because you can buy them and they're all dried out. You got to leave them in the ice chest, soaked overnight. So, I don't know. I never really graduated, from the position of masa spreader. Like whenever you make tamales, it's usually a family affair, and they start off by soaking the corn husks at night. And then you get all the masa ready. Nowadays, you can buy the masa already pre-made, like the corn meal part that you spread, and get the meat, the pork all stewed up and whatnot. But most of the time, you just sit at the table with a spoon, and 9 hours later, you get to take a shower and go to bed.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I just want to eat them. That's it.
So next time you go and you just grab a dozen from somebody's ice chest, get some igloo tamales. Just think about it. Chris was probably there for 9 hours just spooning the shit.
Hey, they got.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, but they got paid.
Delicious.
They got their money. So
Yeah, that's true.
And they got their revenge on me because I'm sure I had the shits.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know. I hope not.
You hope not?
What the fuck were we saying? Chicken and dumplings. Pot stickers in China. We went down that racist tangent. Yeah.
There was no we went down that racist.
But he did. Yeah.
And now to the wide world of sports. Matt,
What's up?
I believe you have a couple of articles from us. So, I mean, you guys know that
Probably not.
Chris is completely ignorant when it comes to
Yep. However, I'm holding a Cowboys cup.
anything athletic generally.
Me
If it has
too.
anything to do outside the Cowboys, yeah.
Me
Yeah.
too. Me too. I don't really follow.
You really are too. Y'all are kind of lame when it comes to sports.
I don't really care much for sports.
I have no one to talk to when it comes to sports. So yeah, apparently there's a crazy story that I want to hear about.
Okay. So
let's hear it.
I guess they're supposedly there's a credible source.
He started this sentence 3 different ways and hasn't committed to one yet.
Quit interrupting me.
Editing is gonna fucking suck.
So, Texas Longhorns have a credible source that says Jeff Banks' monkey allegedly attacked and seriously hurt a young trick-or-treater on Halloween.
Who's Jeff Banks?
I don't even know who Jeff Banks is either. So,
Give me some context to this. Hold on, Matt. Put it on pause. So who's that?
Yeah, put that article on pause for a second.
Okay. Article on pause.
Okay. Thank God.
Who's this?
It's Jeff Banks.
I know that. Who is he?
Jeff Banks is the special teams coordinator for the University of Texas. Now I can't even fucking talk.
Why don't you just
because you pissed me off.
Just abbreviate it. Say UT.
Yeah, just say UT.
Oh, okay. He's the special teams coordinator.
Isn't there an abbreviation for his
UT.
position too? You can just make it even shorter.
He's an STC for UT. Has STDs. Is a member of NAACP.
And the UCLA has a complaint on him.
God.
Damn.
Anyway, Jeff Banks is a special teams coordinator for the University of Texas, also known as UT.
You said all that already.
And he's actually, from what I understand, he's actually being eyed for a head coach position of Washington State, I believe.
No shit. It
Anyway.
means nothing to me. Hold on, put that on pause. Okay, press play.
Okay.
I'm pausing.
Yeah, you pause now. I got enough info to keep going now. I may have to come back to you, so stay ready.
Okay, so I guess the monkey's jaws had to be pried from the small child.
Oh, Jesus.
He was locked in that hard.
Hold on. So it was a trick-or-treater, right?
Yeah. Poor trick-or-treater.
So what if the monkey was in charge of the bowl of candy?
I don't know. I haven't read it. I gotta read more. So
What if he was though? What if he was in charge of the bowl of candy and it says take one and the little kid took two?
Oh.
Maybe that's all it took.
that monkey
Well,
said.
that monkey gave him two teeth.
What kind of monkey?
Yeah.
What kind of monkey was it?
I haven't even got to that. Hold
Hurry
on.
up.
So basically, there's
Hold on, put that on pause. Go ahead and start reading the article again.
Okay.
Put it on pause.
Okay.
Read.
Okay. So there's
Chris, pause.
conflicting reports of the severity of the injuries, okay, of the attack. But the general consensus is the injuries weren't life-threatening in any way.
Stop.
So,
There were conflicting results.
Yeah.
So
I don't think there were conflicting results.
But
you just add your own shit into a story.
repeat that sentence that I interrupted you
there
with.
are conflicting reports about the severity of the attack.
Okay, so that means somebody said, man, he got fucked up. Another person was like, man, it's a flesh wound.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like, no, it's just a small abrasion. No, the teeth still haven't been pried off the guy's arm.
No, it's like
what's
that-
conflicting about a monkey bit in on somebody?
Well, it's like that game you play in school, where the telephone game, where somebody starts the story and then they pass it on and on and on.
Oh, okay.
So word of mouth, after so many people tell the story, somebody's going to embellish. Like, no, that fool got his head chopped off.
That's actually a really good assessment.
Say word to this monkey's mouth is what he said. He said, come on.
There was a movie about this.
There was?
Yeah, that's how the outbreak. It's called Outbreak.
Yeah.
That was about Ebola.
But it was involving a monkey.
Yeah.
Ebola does? Yeah.
But
Ebola came from monkeys.
a bowl of candy.
There's
Go ahead.
there's another virus that came from. There's another very deadly virus that came from monkeys too. It's called SHF, simian hemorrhagic fever.
Where did he learn that from?
The fuck if I know.
See what happens when he reads?
That's when I was watching some movie the other day.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's actually real.
Did you learn that from Cowboy Bebop?
No,
It's on Netflix.
no, it was called The Hot Zone. So
Another firefighter anime?
no.
Oh.
It's actually real live. It's a TV series. So it's pretty good.
Oh, I've seen it on the Spice Channel.
Spice Channel.
Maybe.
Spice Channel even around anymore?
I didn't even know if that exists anymore.
Because if it was, I'd watch it. No.
Okay, so we ready to go on with more of the
Yeah,
story?
let's go for it. This is
Jesus,
good.
I don't know.
This is good stuff. Go ahead.
So I guess basically it said there's a good thing, and it also clears the runway for the next piece of the debauched jigsaw puzzle. So I guess they're
Are
saying...
you sure you're reading part of that, or is
Yes.
it like the little ads for another article he's reading?
No. It says the monkey actually belongs to Jeff Banks' his girlfriend, Danielle Thomas, who is a semi-famous stripper known as Pole Assassin. What the fuck?
Pole assassin?
What?
How do you become semi-famous?
Pole assassin?
Well, it gets better, okay?
So she kills these
She
fucking
assassinates
poles.
poles, man.
She was hosting a haunted house in her backyard on Halloween. According to her, a child attending the haunted house. So they're letting children attend the haunted house of a stripper whose name is Pole
What the
Assassin.
hell is wrong with
Watch
Paris
me
nowadays?
assassinate this fucking pole,
Right,
kids.
man. Jesus.
Hey, kid, catch this ping pong ball.
Look what I can do.
So basically, this child wandered through a gate that they shouldn't have and began banging on the emotional support monkey's cage. So the monkey is an emotional support animal.
Is it for the coach?
I don't know.
It's the coach's.
No, it's the stripper's
stripper.
See, she's emotionally distraught because she's only semi-famous.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe,
I didn't even know.
Maybe all of the assassinations of poles over her careers has just left her with PTSD. She needs a little monkey.
Do you think that monkey just kind of sits there and talks her off the edge every night? You're like, look, you're going to get there one day.
I'm sure.
You're going to get there one day, baby.
I'm sure that monkey has to talk itself off the ledge.
Yeah,
every night.
I was about to say. Because, I mean,
I just picture that monkey at night just like smoking a cigarette, just being like, fuck.
Drinking one of them little sampler Jack Daniels that you get at the fucking...
Man.
and why?
I wanted to move out of the fucking jungle. I wanted to move out of the fucking jungle.
They said, go to
And
L.A.
here I am.
Go to L.A. It'll make your dreams come true.
And since when did they have emotional support monkeys? I thought that you had like dogs and shit.
I mean,
You can have emotional support anything nowadays.
Well,
if it
yes,
could
that's
bring you a
true.
Kleenex to wipe your tears or wipe your... I mean, does what it does. Come on, continue.
Okay, so
Continue the joke.
the monkey's name, I guess, is Gia. Gia was apparently part of her pole act. So it's part of her show. She uses the monkey in her show.
It's like, come look at these monkey titties.
Okay, so back
What?
to
This is bestiality.
I don't know, man. But back to what
Hey,
you were
no,
talking.
no.
This goes back to what you were talking about Banks. So it says, unfortunately for Banks, if he wants to take the Washington State job, he would have to do so without his girlfriend bringing her monkey along.
Well, that's not fair. Wait a minute. Hold on. That monkey should not only be able to go with her and travel in flights.
Well, hold on.
I do need to hear the parameters on this
Yeah, I'm
because
about to say.
you can't just say, hey monkey, you can't come out.
Right.
You can't leave the fucking state, monkey.
Well, supposedly in Washington, there's a state law that says it is illegal to possess potentially dangerous wild animals such as monkeys, bears, tigers, and venomous snakes.
that makes sense.
On another note about tigers, I just saw something on the TV about how the Tiger King has cancer.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I can't. I
You don't feel bad for him, do you?
I can't process a lot of what's going on right now. First of all, you cannot. Okay,
Do you think that monkey gets to have like an appeal? Do you think the monkey you're like, look, this monkey. I mean, look what he can do. You think maybe if he does the act for him, maybe they don't realize how good the act is. That's probably a really good act.
I mean,
He's like, before you say no, you really need to give me $5 and 20 minutes of your time.
well, if you think about it, down in Mexico, they have donkey shows.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
I mean,
And tamales being sold out of igloo ice chests.
okay. Well, I mean,
That's like, I'm there.
right.
I still think they need to give the monkey a chance.
Well, supposedly,
so you want to see some monkey porn, is what you're telling
Not
me.
necessarily, but I
That's
think
what
she
I'm-
deserves a shot. Or the monkey does at least.
well,
She could solve all these problems and just go to what's that? America's Got Talent.
yeah.
And just get on there, and you know what?
Or what's the other one? There's one like America's Got Talent, but it's
This
something
is the
different.
show. Which one is that? That's the show.
What the fuck was that?
This is
What?
the voice. Is the voice. This is the voice.
Voice.
The voice.
He
No,
said-
But
he sang a song.
it's
Said
such a high
this
pitch.
is the show,
Yeah.
and then he said, "What's that? Oh, that's the show."
Oh my
With
God.
the utmost confidence.
I was confident.
You were wrong in everything.
Not necessarily. I
Everything.
could be right in a lot of things, though.
It wasn't the show. It was the voice.
But I corrected it though.
and it's not like America's Got Talent.
Listen,
it's more
don't-
like American Idol.
You're trying to rule me out and cancel me like Homeboy's trying to cancel the monkey.
Who's trying to cancel the
Nobody's trying to cancel the
Washington
monkey.
State. They won't let him go.
Washington State is not a homeboy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
Well, yeah, it's true.
It's a lot of homeboys
Oh yeah.
and girls.
And girls. Yeah, I was gonna say. Maybe not. Maybe they don't want to. That's a whole other. That's a whole
Meow.
other-
Did you just meow, motherfucker? Maybe they don't meow.
The stripper, aka Pole Assassin, is
assassinated.
trying to defend her emotional support monkey, saying
Yeah.
that the 11 or 12-year-old child should have known better than to enter someone's yard without permission.
It's true. Where the hell are the kids' parents? They were enjoying the fucking show. That's what they were doing.
They were watching.
They were enjoying
Well,
the show.
they obviously weren't watching there was no show going on because the monkey was in a cage.
Well, maybe there was a show going on. The monkey just wasn't a part of the show
Maybe,
at the time.
It could have been.
It could have been the second half.
Yeah, maybe it was the second act.
The second act.
Yeah.
So,
That's when they brought out the funnel and the gerbils.
But don't you think, though, an emotional monkey would be cheaper than a dog?
no.
I don't think so.
You have to buy dog food. Monkeys just eat what's in the fruit bowl. Monkeys love
You gotta
fruit.
buy fruit.
But you're going to eat fruit, too. It's an
Fruit's more expensive than dog food.
It's equal opportunity consumption. No, not. I mean, cheap dog food. If that's what you feed your dog, I have to feed our dog. Gets fed good stuff, man.
How many veterinarians are around here in probably Wichita Falls, Texas, that could probably take care of a monkey?
I'm sure there's a few. And why is it just secluded in Wichita Falls, Texas?
I'm sure there's in other areas where, I mean, bigger populations.
Weren't they in Austin? Isn't that where UT's at? So I mean, there's no shortage.
I'm sure they have somebody.
I'm sure in Austin, you can go to get a college degree on.
But monkeys, probably have to have special shots and stuff, I would assume.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
There sounds like there's some science to this.
Oh.
I think there's some science to this.
I don't know.
So what do you think they're gonna do? Did they say what they're gonna do?
Nope. There's no. That is all I got. Was right there.
That's a lot of story. There's a lot of elements to that story.
And what do you think the coach is like? How do you think he feels? He's like, man, I just want to be able to see the show.
Yeah, I mean,
He didn't know what he's getting into.
I know it's a mess.
I want to know what the stripper looks like. So that's just me.
Well, I mean,
You go to Matt's computer tomorrow.
I want to know what kind of monkey it was.
Yeah.
Was it a chimpanzee? Because here's the deal.
What kind of monkey? Does he just show the monkey?
You got to pry the jaws of a chimpanzee off a child. Holy shit.
Right.
Rip the flesh right off your face.
I'm telling you. But now if we're talking about a little howler monkey or something like that.
Like the Ace Ventura monkeys.
Yeah.
Those are so cute.
Yeah, tell that kid to fucking
They're so
rub some
cute.
dirt in it and move on.
There's some science to that.
Fuck.
Matt just said, fuck. My name's Buck and I like to fuck.
There's some science to this. If you cut a dog's claw too far back to the quick, you can.
What?
You gonna fuck it?
What?
You take the
Dog's like, oh, you cut it too short. You gotta fuck me now. What?
No.
The fuck is wrong with you?
That I don't know. No. You take their claw that's bleeding and you dab it in dirt and it's like a coagulant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, that is not
No,
what
it's
you
not.
said.
Well,
You
that's what I was getting
You
to
just
it.
all you did was this.
Well,
That's it.
That's sign language for
You said
put it in
That's-
dirt.
You said if you're ever lonely, you just cut your dog's nails too short, and then you can do that.
Just digging in the dirt. Oh, dirt diggers. You cut them dirt diggers too short, and you just put that dirt digger in the dirt. Anyways, there is some science to that. Like I've had to do that before. And that those things. Have you ever cut a dog's
No.
claw too far back?
Oh yeah, I have, and they bleed a lot.
They do, and fast. And if you're not prepared with some science-backed resolutions,
Or some world-renowned dirt
dirt
stuffing.
Dirt poking.
Let me stuff some dirt in that.
He said dirt stuff.
Stupid fucking dogs bleeding all over the place. Stuff some dirt in them.
Get that dirt stuffer out here. Give me that
Right.
dirt stuffer automatic. Oh, that's what happens when you get science involved, kids. Tomorrow we're going to work with petri dishes. We're going to study dirt samples.
Chris just keeps on going.
Oh, jeez, Lord. So we don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have to follow up on that story.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be
I need
more
to know.
news.
I'm going to need to know.
Yeah.
You want to know what she looks like? Just type in Pole Assassin. I'm sure she's got like volume 1 through 5 out on DVD right now.
I mean,
Probably check her out on the Spice Channel.
I'll let you know tomorrow after I get home.
Where you going now?
When I get home, I'll look it up.
Oh yeah. I don't want you calling me after this. It's late. This is a late recording, too.
It is a late recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Almost 11.
Man, it's a late recording.
Holy shit.
10,
Are you serious?
10:55.
Now, look, Jared's all tired now. Look, you even yawned. What the hell?
I was tired before I came here.
Oh, you had your yawn locked and
Hey,
loaded? You're like, what time is it?
I have been up since 3 o'clock in the afternoon as of Wednesday.
Does he, when you were younger, when he was growing, did he always try to one-up you?
What?
Was he always trying to one-up you growing up?
No.
I mean, we were brothers. We always tried to
Yeah.
one-up each other.
Yeah, because, man, he's just one-upped you. You have no reason to yawn. He was up since Wednesday.
I know.
Are you really up since Wednesday?
Yes.
Bro,
sucks.
he is a fucking no-sleep assassin.
I usually get about.
You should change your name.
I usually get about 4 to 5.
Change your name to Bed Assassin.
Just slashing beds.
Yeah, I bet the ladies would love that.
Maybe some strippers would.
Yeah.
Maybe some monkeys would.
I mean,
Would y'all honestly get him? Okay, for real. For real. If you had an opportunity to get an Ace Ventura monkey and
Hell
was
no.
potty trained, would you do it?
hell no.
Why not?
Because they fucking sling their feces at you.
Not if they're wearing a diaper.
I'm not putting a diaper on
Okay.
a fucking monkey.
You want to change a diaper every day?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
But maybe they're for people who don't have kids.
Okay, I've got a kid. I'm good.
But you
Right.
don't know what's
Next.
going on in people. You just don't.
You
ever,
asked me.
But you
Yeah.
don't.
You didn't say.
But you don't
You
ever-
didn't say if you were John Q. fucking Public, would you want a monkey? If you didn't have any kids, would you want? I've got a kid.
Just give it a chance.
I've got a kid. She's
you can
enough
give it
of
a
a
chance.
monkey herself.
You wouldn't give it a chance?
No,
I'm
not-
really disappointed
I don't
in y'all.
want a monkey.
Both of y'all.
You wouldn't own a fucking
Sons
monkey
of
either.
bitches. I know I wouldn't. I would never own a fucking monkey.
Exactly.
I just don't know why y'all wouldn't want to.
Because it's gonna fucking stink,
No.
and
No.
it's just like any other thing. You have to take care of it,
Oh.
keep it. I mean,
It's a lot of responsibility.
That's like it's hard enough for myself.
hell, I got a kid to take
Seriously.
care of. I got
Yeah.
2 cats and a turtle. So
You got 2 cats now?
I got a second one, yeah,
In a fucking turtle.
and a turtle. He's gotten big too.
You just collecting cats now?
Well, a female friend pretty much conned my son into it, and basically where I couldn't say no.
Hold on. It was your son's female friend or was your female friend?
My female friend.
Oh.
So
Well,
She brought in.
would your female friend knew if
New?
you killed him?
probably.
You sure she wouldn't know?
But she did say, since she gave it to me, she said that she would cover.
He said when she knew.
She
Did
would,
I?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh,
You're tired.
she said she would cover all.
We've been over that, yeah.
She would cover all the vet bills and stuff for it. So
She just wants it at your house.
Really?
yeah,
So every time it's sick.
she makes good money, bro.
She just has to answer the phone when he calls.
She answers the phone all the time. I text her on the daily.
Oh.
So every day you're just like, cat's good.
No,
You don't have to.
No.
You're still solid.
yeah,
And then one day it's gonna be like, he's got pneumonia. It's
Poop's coming out like seashells.
yeah, and
It could happen.
poop coming out like seashells. What the fuck?
It could happen.
You see the cat go to the litter box. It's like under the sea. Fucking Sebastian come flying out of there.
Fucking-
La 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 la. Do, 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 do. You want to kiss the girl? Anyways, well, that's good, man. I'm glad that your lady friend entrusted your house to potty train and.
It's not my house. It's my apartment,
Oh, your apartment.
Wow.
which I've yet to notify that I have 2 cats. So
Well, you heard it here, folks. You
Yeah.
heard it here first. You can contact his landlord at. Go ahead and give him the number.
now I'm good.
Okay. Well, that's Jared. That's Jared's cue for us. Let's go. He's tired.
Did we?
I've got to spend all of the next 2 days with this motherfucker.
Yeah, well, he's excited. Yeah, we were
All
at-
day.
We were at a building. We're at a trade show. I think it's a trade show. I think that's what it's called. Like
That's
a
what-
Christmas
yeah.
Magic Trade Show.
Yeah.
Yeah. 9 hours back to back, Friday and Saturday. Damn, we're gonna have a good time.
In a 10 by 16.
8 by
space.
16. Damn it.
8 by 16. That's right.
8 by 16.
That's right. 8 by 16.
Not a side
space.
utility though.
No.
So I left the bar.
Is it any worse than spending the time you do in the office with them?
No, and he enjoys that too. Don't let him fool you. I fucking bring a twinkle to his eye every time he fucking sees me.
That look on his face just.
You enjoy me being in your presence.
Like, is he closer to you when you're at the office, or is he closer to you?
No,
now?
I think we're closer in the building.
Yeah, we're probably closer in the building.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was pretty good, and it's really the lights are down low. It's warm.
Yeah.
It's inviting.
Chris,
it's a
one question.
Yeah.
Has he brought you any drinks?
Fuck no. Matter of fact, I was real thirsty the whole time we were there, and he slow drank that bottle. What was it, Aquafina or Dasani?
It was Aquafina.
Man, I was thirsty, man. I was like gargling sand, I was just dry mouth like that. Nobody's business. I mean, nobody could fucking compete against what I was working with, and he's just slow drinking. I mean, he did offer me some, but it was one of those like, I'm gonna offer you the only bottle of water I have because I know you wouldn't say yes because it's gonna really put me at a disadvantage because I'll give you the bottle and then you'd have it and I won't. So I said, no, it's okay. I'm not.
But it's the thought that counts.
Okay. There's a saying. There's two sides to every story. Chris's side and the fucking truth. First of all, yeah, offered that bottle of water to him 3, 6, 17, 472 fucking times.
Liar.
You said no, absolutely not. I don't drink water. I don't need water for sustenance.
That's when I thought the concession stands were open.
So, this motherfucker complains for 2 hours about not having anything to drink.
Well,
And then eats a spicy fucking pork rind, goes to his bag and pulls out a goddamn monster.
I didn't want to drink a monster.
I don't give a fuck.
It doesn't quench the thirst. It aggravates the thirst. But the pork rind was spicy.
What kind of monster are you drinking?
It
Because
was a purple one.
I have never drank a monster that aggravated my thirst.
This one does. It says thirst aggravator.
Does it say warning may cause thirst aggravation?
Aggravated the fuck out of it. Well, you know when you're really thirsty?
Sprite's like, man, they took our shit and ran with it.
Yep.
You know when you're really, really thirsty? I mean, you're at that point where you're about to like go mug a bitch for her fucking water. I mean, I was kind of at that point. I was thirsty.
Were you so thirsty that you would be willing to drink from a toilet?
No, but I was at the point where I'd strongly consider drinking out of a faucet in the bathroom.
Because I have seen that.
I'm not that thirsty.
Oh, your water guy?
What happened?
He's got a water guy at work.
Oh, yeah, you have a water guy.
Yeah.
I wish we had a water guy. What does a
No,
water
you
guy
don't,
do?
because this
guy like tries to drown himself.
Yeah.
Every time he gets around water.
No.
This guy would like literally, if he was ever to get released. Yeah.
And we're not violating anything here because you're not giving names.
No. I'm not saying any names.
What's his name?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
No. If this guy was to ever be, he will probably never be released. He will probably be for the rest of his life.
Maybe he's just, I don't know, maybe like he took to the water Pokemon really, really well as a kid.
Just, it's
Squirtle.
supposedly he had a TBI, traumatic brain injury one time.
Oh,
and
it sucks.
after that, it was
Just like scoop it up
I mean,
from the fucking hose.
he'll drink from wherever he can get it if he's thirsty enough.
Man, that's how thirsty I fucking felt, man.
Pretty sure he's
And
pretty sure
everybody-
he's got a urinal he keeps in his room to pee in, and it's like just a little handheld urinal about this big.
Does he drink his pee?
I'm pretty sure he's drank it many a times,
So,
and that's not even the worst thing I've seen.
so we're done.
What the fuck?
He really drinks his pee. You gotta, if you have to do that you have to when you're in the desert and you're when you're in the,
You don't
you don't have to
do
fucking
shit. Stop telling me I have to drink my own
right.
piss.
there's some fucking science to
Oh,
that
of
shit.
course.
Damn
there
it.
fucking
Okay,
is.
okay. Everybody.
Listen,
Okay.
if you don't have anything to drink, your kidneys are a natural filtration system. There is some fucking science to it. There's some science to it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. If you don't have anything to drink, you drink your pee.
You don't have to. You can.
What's the alternative? You die.
Well, if you don't want to drink your own
At
pee,
least don't drink your piss.
Listen, when you're pushed to the edge, okay? When you're pushing to the
Okay.
limit,
Yeah, okay.
you're in.
Tell us about your fucking life and death experiences.
yes, please. Where you had
When
to
you've
drink.
been pushed to the limit to where you had to drink your own urine.
Have you ever sawed your arm off with a fucking Swiss Army knife that was
No.
stuck between a boulder?
And then
Man,
got
that's a-
stoked about it and punched somebody in the face with your nub.
Yeah.
We know-
They got cut off by piano wire.
Sounds like he watched the same episode.
It was different. Had to be different.
Had to be-
Had to be different.
I'm fucking done.
Can't be the same.
I'm done.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go, I just want to say, for those of you who have stuck around for the past 3 years, listened to our episodes, watched our episodes, stuck through us through bad times and good.
Strawberry. It's stuck in a straw.
I think I speak on behalf of the entire ill-advised crew when I say I want to say from the bottom of our hearts, let's go, Brandon. Good night, and we'll see you next week.
You didn't tell me my headphones were almost like back there. Like
Because you're
that.